Hello everyone, this is Dr. Live with New Insight, and thank you for joining me in another video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. The title of today's video is 12 Lessons to Learn Sooner Rather Than Later. Let's get right into the discussion. Number 1, always take care of yourself. Don't let people convince you that it's selfish to put yourself first, to prioritize yourself. Taking care of yourself means being mindful of how you talk to yourself, what you think about yourself, and how you allow others to treat you. Number 2, it's okay to be different. In fact, strive to. Don't try to be a carbon copy of everyone else. And if you are different, know that it's not weird. It's not weird to be special and unique, to stand out from the status quo. Don't try to be someone you're not. Embrace who you are, own it, and be proud of it. Society has a way of indoctrinating us to not like or accept what we don't understand. And oftentimes culture, religion, and upbringing can impose these thoughts and beliefs also. Number 3, don't try to be perfect. It's automatic self-defeat because no one will ever be perfect. Instead, do your best, always put your best foot forward, be willing to learn, be receptive to correction, and strive for growth. But don't ever try to be perfect. And don't ever think you're always right and can't be corrected. You waste so much focus and energy trying to be perfect. Just relax and always strive to do your best. Number 4, just because you're a good person with good, pure intentions, don't automatically assume everyone else is too. Just as there is good, there is evil. Making the assumption that everyone is good and means well can make you more susceptible to being taken advantage of, manipulated, used, and mistreated. And nor should you automatically assume everyone has bad intentions. Just use wisdom and discernment and look at a person's character. Number 5, just because you're a good person, don't automatically assume you won't still experience hardship, pain, and unfairness. It will also cause you to go into overdrive and overcompensate because you think all you need to do is give more, or be nicer, or love harder. And this could not be further from the truth. Number 6, live life and find yourself first. Don't be so eager and desperate and quick to get in a relationship. Don't get into a relationship seeking to be rescued or seeking someone to build your self-esteem or happiness. The relationship should complement you to help enrich your life, but not lay a foundation that you should have established for yourself. Number 7, don't add more to your plate than you need to. There's nothing wrong with having a good work ethic and going the extra mile here and there, but don't stretch yourself thin, run on empty, or overcompensate because you're trying to be a good person, or because you're trying to be accepted or approved by someone, or because you feel inadequate if you're not doing so. If people only like you, accept you, or show you favor when you're pleasing, proving, and producing for them, then these are not the people you need to have in your life. People like this don't really see you or appreciate you, only what you do for them and only for how you make them feel. And if you associate your value and worth only with your accomplishments, then there are bigger issues you may need to address. Your self-esteem and value should not be solely tied to or primarily tied to external validation. External validation feels good for sure, but it should not make you or break you. Number 8, accept what you can't change and don't worry about what you can't control. It's difficult, but it's even more difficult to keep running into a brick wall or spinning your wheels, exhausting your efforts on things that are just immovable. It's one thing to think about it, to have feelings about it, but don't lose sleep, not eat, and stop taking care of yourself or deplete yourself trying to move mountains. Instead, refocus on things you can control and live your life. Number 9, it's okay to live while you heal or as you go through difficult circumstances. And if you don't, you don't have to look like what you're going through. Nor do you have to go into hiding and isolation or cut everyone off. And I'm not saying fake and pretend that everything is okay. Just carry yourself with grace, dignity, and respect. Keep being your best. Keep living by what's right. Keep doing your part. And keep your business private. Now, there are times when you can benefit from being alone and to yourself and in your season of silence. However, don't think that just because you're going through hardships that you don't have the right to live, love, laugh, and have fun while you're working things out. And this goes back to taking care of yourself and being good to yourself. Number 10, seek quality over quantity of people in your life. And this is one that I have always believed in and lived by, but I felt the need to add it anyway because so many people focus on status and popularity and gaining everyone else's attention and approval. If your circle is small, but that small circle consists of people who are solid and consistent and loyal, people who help and not hinder you, you need to keep those people in your life. Number 11, focus more on what you're doing and need to do and less on what everyone else has going on. We can become easily distracted by frivolous things that are none of our business or concern, and all of this takes away energy and focus from our priorities and responsibilities. And number 12, don't let people control your emotions. And this doesn't mean you're not supposed to have feelings. Instead, this means don't let anyone hold the power to your life in their hands, controlling whether you have peace or happiness or not. As long as you have a beating heart, you're going to feel and be affected by things. So never avoid or dismiss your feelings. However, you decide how you choose to deal with the feelings, including how you allow people to treat you, what place you give them in your life, if at all, and what boundaries you choose to set. So I hope this helps. Please leave your questions and comments down below, and we will talk soon.